everybody, I'm Rebecca and welcome to my kitchen. And yes, of course, this really is my kitchen. As you can see, my husband built me some, put up some spice racks for me. So what it did is it helped me empty out this cupboard, and I really like it. This is my important stuff, and that's my not so important stuff. And then in my cupboard is really not important that I use very rarely. So I was thrilled with it. Today I'm going to make, oh that's a scratch. Today I'm going to make homemade Reeses Cups. Well, it's just a flat out Reese peanut butter bottom with the chocolate on the top. They're one of my niece's favorites, and I'm doing it because tomorrow's Mother's Day, and I'm going to take that out with us and leave it with her for Mother's Day. But shh, don't tell her. By the time you see this, it'll be over. So anyway, did you know that when a recipe calls for 1 cup butter melted, you take the whole cup of butter, which is 2 sticks, and melt it? It's after the description. But if it said 1 cup melted butter, you would melt your butter first and then measure out a cup. This one says 1 cup salted butter melted. So that's what I did, and here it is. It's melted and it's cooled a little bit. So I'm going to pour that in there in my mixer, and you're going to do this all at once. Then I'm going to add 1 cup, and I love this thing. You can get this at pamperedchef.com. 1 cup of peanut butter. Then you're going to add 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar. You're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. And then you're going to add, and I forgot my knife, 1 3/4 cup of powdered sugar, and you do powdered sugar like you would flour. You scoop it into it, and this is my 1 cup. I already did the 3/4, so just remember 1 3/4. That goes in there, and this is a quick, easy dessert. And I'm going to tell you right now, I've seen so many people. Let me move this down a little so he's not stretching. Now I'm going to add 2 cups of graham cracker crumbs. And this is what I get. I get Keebler. And I'm going to do this over the sink. I'll be right back. That's so if I made a mess. And so I'm going to add 2 cups of that. Now I have a non-stick pan sitting here, and what we're going to do is lower the lid on this, and we're going to basically get this blended. Oh, there it is. Doesn't take long. But I will pull it out and scrape it down and make sure I get everything in between. Just until it's combined, and it doesn't take that long, believe me. I hate this. There we go. Now, we're going to pour this into a pan. As you can see, it got to the bottom. We're just going to pour this right into the pan. spread it out. And this is a 9 by 13 pan. Now, you can put this in the, you're going to put it in the refrigerator and let it firm up. But I'm going to tell you something right now. Once it firms up, you can lay it flat on any kind of board. And you can make shapes out of this. Eggs, you could use an egg. After it hardens, you can use an egg cookie cutter and then dip them in chocolate. There's so many different ways you can do this. It's wonderful. So we're going to get every inch of this off. And now what we're going to do is put it in the microwave. I'm sorry, put it in the refrigerator. What I'm going to do next takes the microwave. What I'm going to do is come over here. I have 1 bag of milk chocolate chips, just like you buy, and I'm going to watch this very carefully. I do not know how to do, I don't know how to do 50%. All I know is high on the microwave. I really don't know how to do the different powers, and that's okay. What I'm going to do now is melt my milk chocolate. Yes, you could use semi-chocolate if you wanted to. You could use butterscotch. Any type of chocolate is great. Whatever you want to use, white chocolate. And what I'm going to do, and it might take me a few minutes, but what I'm going to do is melt this. We'll come back when it's all melted and I'll show you the next step. Okay, we're back and it's melted. And I just pulled this out of the refrigerator real quick because I'm going to put this on it. I did it in about 30-second intervals until it was melted and creamy like it is. And then I wish I had an offset spatula because I want to get it in the corners. And down along the way. Just pulling this through. It's going to have a very thin. Now, if you were going to make take the cookie cutter, make eggs or round circles, you could do it after this, the filling hardens a little. And then you can dunk them in chocolate. You could also put this in cookie tins. I'm sorry, in cupcake tins. Put a little spoonful of chocolate at the bottom, harden it, put the middle in, harden it, and then put chocolate on the top. And then once it releases, you would have individual. But if you're in a hurry and you want something fast and easy, this is the way to do it. And as you can see, it's done. Now, I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. We'll get all that off. And we're going to let it sit until firm and all the chocolate has hardened. And it's going to at least take an hour. So we'll be back in an hour, and as you can see, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And we'll put it in here and we'll come back when it's firm and hardened. Hi, I'm back, and it's been in the refrigerator for about a half hour. And here it is. I cut it up into little pieces. And that's all it is. It's just a nice little dessert. Might have to run your knife along that. That tastes just like a Reeses Cup. If you like Reeses Cups, you're going to like these cute little chocolates that you can make. And they're good. They taste just like a Reeses Cup. As you can see, even look like it. Just something quick and easy that you can take on a picnic, that you can just have at the house if the kids were wanting some candy. It's a lot cheaper than going out and buying candy bars. You know what's in it. So I just wanted to share that with you. So thank you for coming and seeing me and coming into my kitchen. And I'll see you next time on Rebecca's Kitchen. Bye, everybody.